The elevation drawings will need some notes and some elevation markers. I will switch to model space. I will zoom into the area that I want to work on, drawing myself a guideline here, and I'm going to copy the existing text, once again borrowing instead of having to draw from scratch. I want this to be the elevation marker text. If I look at my scale factor chart, for a drawing that will print at 1/4 inch, the larger text is at 12 inches, the smaller text is at 6. In other words, half the size. So I will select the scale command, select my entities, selecting a base point, and the scale factor of 0.5. I can zoom in a little bit here. I'm going to erase this number. It's not needed anymore. I will double click on the text to edit. I will move the entities to the correct location. I can erase the line that served as my guide. I'm going to turn off the construction lines. Zoom in. Offset the circle by 2 inches. Drawing a line from the quadrant to the other quadrant. What I am doing right now is holding down the Shift key, selecting the right click, and then using the left click to select quadrant. I realize that I am still on layer 0, and that's okay because I can always match properties in just a moment. I will select Match Properties. I can erase that circle. Finally selecting Hatch. Picking points. Right click. Enter. I will not preview, I will simply go straight to OK. Not on the correct layer, but I can select the pattern, going to the pull down, placing it on the proper layer. Zoom previous. I can turn the construction layer back on. I'm going to select layer previous, and I would simply copy this text up to indicate the top of 2nd floor. Zooming in now to this area to show you how to place a leader. But first, I will select Format, select Dimension Style, and my current style is set, and I would like to make a slight modification. I want to select New though. I will leave the new style name alone, starting with the existing style, and I will select Use for Leaders and Tolerances. Select Continue, and I simply want to make that leader line a bit bigger. Selecting OK. What I have done is modified the existing dimension style, and I have made one change to the leaders. Selecting Close. This time I'll remember to make my text layer current. Select Dimension, Leader, picking at this location, taking my cursor up, turning ortho on, and picking here. Specify text width, I will leave it at 0. I will simply enter. Placing the first line of text, enter, and enter again. I will now copy that text straight down. I will grip the leader, selecting the end of the leader, turning ortho off, pointing it here, using my escape key to remove the grips, and I'm going to double click to edit the text. It will bring up the mText editor, and I realize that it will not be seen on your screen. I will try to walk you through most of it. I will double click. I have a window open that shows the text brick. I am simply going to click and drag to highlight that text and change it to read gutter. Enter, and downspout. That will be abbreviated D.S. and OK. And there we have the text. And this is how we will place more and more notes on the elevation drawing.